When you stay here, do you stay in the house? Does Michael let you enjoy the whole premises?
There was one night I stood in there, I asked him if I could stay in the bedroom. And he let me stay in the bedroom. And I was like, Michael, you can sleep on the bed. And he was like, no, you sleep on the bed, sleep on the bed. We're like, no, you sleep on the bed. And then he finally said, okay, if you love me, you sleep on the bed. I was like, oh, man. And so I finally slept on the bed. But it was fun that night.
I slept on the floor. Was it sleeping bag?
No, he packed the whole vest of blankets up the floor.
What? But Michael, you're a 44-year-old man now. What do you get out of this? What do you get out of this?
He's 4.
Yeah, I'm 4. I love, I think what they get from me, I get from them. I've said it many times, my greatest inspiration comes from kids. Every song I write, every dance I do, all the poetry I write, is all inspired from that level of innocence, that consciousness of purity. And children have that. I see God in the face of children. And man, I just love being around that all the time. Are you guys still staying up late? Sometimes I call your house so late.
Oh yeah,
but you tell me to call late.
We did. That was
When
one time.
people hear that children from other families have come and they've stayed in your house, they've stayed in your bedroom.
Well, very few.
But, some have. And they say, is that really appropriate for a man, a grown man, to be doing that? How do you respond to that?
I feel sorry for them because that's judging someone who wants to really help people. Why can't you share your bed? The most loving thing to do is to share your bed with someone. You
really think that?
Yeah, of course.
You're taking the position that you use every single night that you go into. You sleep, and you're sharing it with another.
You say you can have my bed if you want. Sleep in it. I'll sleep on the floor. It's yours. Always give the best to the company, Like to him, I said, because he was going to sleep on the floor. I said, no, you sleep in the bed. I'll sleep on the floor.
But haven't you got a spare room or a spare house here where he could have stayed?
Yeah, but no, yes, we have guest units, but whenever kids come here, they always want to stay with me. They never want to stay together. And I have never invited them in my room. They always just want to stay. They say, can I stay with you tonight?
Oh God, I'm dying. Oh God, you're dying. Oh God, I'm dying.
But they were happy that you were here.
Yeah.
I felt very uneasy after this conversation. I knew I had to confront Jackson about what I thought was an obsession with children. It just couldn't be avoided. Early in the new year, Jackson agreed to what would be our final meeting, this time in Miami, Florida. There were unanswered questions, lots of them, areas of his life about which I felt he'd been less than honest. His face, his denials about plastic surgery, his relationship with Blanket's mother, and of course, I also wanted to return to the Neverland sleepovers. Confronting him wouldn't be easy, but now it had to happen.
Makes it all so very
As we prepared for the interview, the atmosphere was unusually tense. This time, Jackson had flown in his own lighting expert.
I've travelled around the United States with you. I was with you in Britain. We went to Germany. We're now in Miami. We spent some time together. And in some ways I'm quite worried for you.
You know why?
Because you do seem so isolated.
I'm too isolated.
And you do seem so lonely. And you put on a great show for all of us. And that's why the world loves you. But somehow inside, are you happy?
I'm very happy now.
You're happy now because there are 7 lights on you.
Mhm.
But are you happy in yourself?
7 lights on me.
Maybe there was a reason for that. Cosmetic surgery was to be the focus of some difficult questions.
When we were talking some time ago, you talked about how when you went through adolescence,
Yeah,
you had a terrible time.
yeah.
And in fact, I had a look at some pictures of you during that period. And you did have a lot of spots.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the things that you've clearly used to overcome this is changing your appearance. You've kind of, you know, you've physically changed, haven't you? The photographs of you, if I look at them
No, it's
from...
called adolescence. It's called growing and changing.
Yeah, but even the shape of your face has changed.
No, it has not. I've had no plastic surgery on my face, just my nose.
Pinocchio, why didn't you go to school?
School? Well,
Go ahead, tell her.
I was going to school till I met somebody.
Met somebody?
Yeah, 2 big monsters with big green eyes. Why,
Monsters? Weren't you afraid?
No, ma'am, but they tied me in a big sack.
Don't say. And where was Sir Jiminy?
Oh, Jiminy,
Leave me out of this.
they put him in a little sack.
No.
Yeah,
How did you escape?
I didn't. They chopped me into firewood. Oh, look, my nose. What's happened?
Perhaps you haven't been telling the truth, Pinocchio.
Perhaps.
Oh, but I have. Every single word.
Yeah, good.
Would it help you if I came over and just wrote something for you that you could say at the funeral?
If you would like to be at the
No, I'm asking you. You're in charge.